Untamed and Uncut.
Officer John Best with the Marshall, Texas Police Department is getting to know his new partner. Pedro, a 15-month-old purebred German Shepherd, is 65 pounds of muscle, ready and able to take down criminals. The plan: to meet John Gordon, a television reporter, and his crew at a baseball field where they will videotape Best and Pedro together.
He was playful with me, but at that time, I did not know his personality.
John Gordon makes a request that changes everything. The reporter wants to get up close and personal with Pedro.
I felt like it was going to be okay for the two to meet.
Although he's agreed, Officer Best keeps Pedro on a leash with a choke collar around the dog's neck.
Pedro was doing great. I was kneeling down. He was sitting beside me. Mr. Gordon was kneeling down on the other side, and everything was just as it should have been.
All seems well until the news reporter puts both hands on the police dog's throat and then repositions himself to get even closer.
He leaned over Pedro, and that's a dominating position in the animal world.
Then Pedro makes a move that shocks everyone.
Hey!
The young dog attacks with his mouth wide open. Officer Best watches in disbelief. When John leaned in, Pedro aggressively lunged at his face with a bite force of 450 pounds. Pedro's lower incisors, which are used for tearing, grabbed John's chin just below his lip. The dog's top left canine tooth dug deeply into John's brow, dangerously close to his eye. Fearing John may have permanent damage to his eye, he's rushed to the hospital.
Didn't see it coming, didn't know what happened at first. Just boom, right in the face.
Hey!
Turns out, news reporter John Gordon suffered only minor injuries.
So I had a total of 5 stitches right around my mouth and at the top part of my eye. It was so close to the eye that I think I was very lucky that day that I didn't lose an eye.
Hey!
I'm the pack leader, and he's second in command. So if anybody comes up to the dog and tries to tower over the dog, he will take that as an aggressive act and react to it.
Hey!
Pedro was simply doing what he was trained to do. The reason it wasn't worse is because of the quick thinking and quick response of Officer Best. Watch as Best immediately yanks on Pedro's leash, physically pulling the canine away. It's a narrow escape.
Untamed and Uncut. Only on Animal Planet.